some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Check.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. A solid block in there, brings him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
180.
Another one for Gibbs. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here goes tonight. Black 20. Value 3. Value 3. What's that?
Throwing is gone. It's on target to Williams. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. A give left side for Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Goff to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
What's the back on this?
Third and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. It's a race down the right side. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
51-yard gain. First down, Buccaneers.
180! Run.
From the red zone now. It's caught. It's Godwin again. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert!
15-yard line.
Point it right.
Baker out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions stuffing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Set. 180! Alert! Watch out!
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Watch out!
Irving on the inside give. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Once again, Irving. And And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Here's Goff. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
20.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
12. 20. What's that?
Goff off the play action. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Goff on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
180. Got.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Again, he's got room. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. 20. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Lions going to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there.
Real. 180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 21-zip already. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers leading so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Out of the shotgun, Carr. Trying for the deep ball. It is caught at the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Rashad White on the return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, alert! Run. 180.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. He's out in the clear. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
The rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down.
180.
Again, Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
12-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shot. 20.
They're going to throw again. Goff has him on the quick hitter. Is Brock down a little short? No. Actually, they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
We go tonight. 180. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Goff. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. On 4th down, Goff. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Complete to Marvin Harrison Jr. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mayfield will look to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Play action here with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Check, back in. 20. Whirling.
From the gun, Goff. Downfield, and Tisla has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. A lot of space ahead. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Right back to Irving now. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Regular.
They've got a man in motion. We give here to the motion man. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the give, this is Irving. And he gets in, touchdown! The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Complete left side to Thomas. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Regular. 180. Watch one.
Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
22-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Escapes out to the left. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. All right, the QB's got red jerseys in practice, can't hit him in training camp, and when they get out of the pocket, and you know everyone.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Goff on first and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. And 2 in a row now have slipped away. To throw again here, second and 10. It's Goff. He's looking deep once again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing third and long. Looking to throw. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Baker out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
180! What's up? Real.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go. 120. What's that?
Goff to the air now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
120.
They'll go for it. Goff. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, Mayfield. He has it at the 5! And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ric Flair. Turbo.
Goff. Chased out to his right. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Goff on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Real. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Tonight. 180.
1st down throw from Goff. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this is going to take him into the right zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
180. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
From the gun, Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Going with Irving here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Down.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mayfield now from the gun. This one finds Irving. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st down, here's Baker. On the move, headed right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
180!
This is Irving on 2nd. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball. Going the other way, Lions have it. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions continuing to fight at least. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
And I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Jukes away from one.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the 4th. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Handoff headed right, Irving. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Harrison. And he takes it down to the 33. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you find a way to win.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
180!
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's good to Godwin. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Kings! Real. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
180! What's up?
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. It's White on up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, this is White. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He rolls to his right. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
And the Buccaneers first
From the red zone on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So a big self-inflicted errors. That personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Catch made. Only gained a couple, but still in a good spot thanks to the penalty. 2nd and 3.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Baker out of the pistol. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
What's up? What? Real. What's up?
Once more, it's Mayfield. Brought in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Buccaneers are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
180.
First down throw from Goff. To the right, he's got to Sloan. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a first down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Downfield, and Sloan has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
First down. First and 10.
Goff on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
4 yards. And the Lions first down.
Again, Goff. Forced out to his right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Goff on 3rd. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Bates' kick is up and good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Here's White on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. King, 180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Lions 31. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
DC. Tonight.
Off play action, Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 29-yard line.
180!
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers.